And it is Friday, you know that. You know what happens around here on Fridays. It's time to bring out the funny. So not only do we bring out the funny in the form of one of the comics from the Funny Bone, Michelle.
Double duty.
Double duty, Michael Malone. You remember Michael? He's here joining us in studio. Good friend of ours, and also somebody you probably listened to musically for quite some time now. Remember Thompson Square? Half of the Thompson Square.
The good half.
The good half. Keifer Thompson joining us in studio right now. So what's the deal here, Michael? You going to do jokes and then Keifer's going to pop on stage and sing, or what's the deal?
He's going to sing, and I'm doing it. We're flipping it around. Yeah, really shaking things up.
So how you been, man? What's going on?
I've been wonderful, man. I've been wonderful. Yeah, I just put out a 1 hour special on Thanksgiving. It's been going really well, and it's been well received.
Okay, let's explain a little more.
About that
let's blow through that real quick. That's a pretty big deal.
It's called Laugh After Death. It's on Amazon or Amazon Prime if you have it. It was a really cool little project we did. We shot at the Ice House in Pasadena there, which was Johnny Carson's home club.
Oh, right, okay,
Steve Martin's home club. It's a beautiful little room. It's a tight little special. It's very personal. It's all personal stories, stuff like that. It's all shot in black and white.
Shot in black and white?
Yeah, and it's all on film, so it has texture to it and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really a cool little project. Yeah, I got to direct it and produce it and do it all myself, and it came out really nice. I'm really happy with it.
So you created the project.
After Death.
It's available on the Amazon platform now. No, it's available now?
Yeah, it's available now. It came out on Thanksgiving, and we're.
It came out on Thanksgiving. I thought maybe you recorded it on Thanksgiving. No.
No, it came out on Thanksgiving, and then it's been really well received. We're just shy of 1 million views right now.
No way.
Yeah, and it's all self-produced, which is insane. So yeah, it's crazy.
What kind of stuff are you talking about then?
It's all personal stories like that, and then the ending. There's a big chunk at the end about. I talk a lot about losing my parents, what that was like, therapy for the first time, like coming from the Midwest and not knowing really what you tell somebody you're sad in Ohio, they're like, we're all sad. You're like, okay. Go back to work then. Go back to work.
Tell everybody about your Midwest connections. Tell everybody about your connections here.
Well, yeah, I grew up in Ohio, I lived in Indiana, and now I'm out west in Los Angeles trying to make it. And so, yeah, I still have all those Midwest roots and stuff like that. And so, you go back home and it's definitely culture shock and all that. And
so he gets it. That's what we're saying here.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's great
to
be here.
But you got an interesting combo here, too, because we have Keifer Thompson joining us in studio, too, from Thompson Square.
Yeah.
What in the world made you change from singing, like the duos that you had, which were very intense, to say, you know what, I'm going to go by myself and I'm going to make people laugh?
I needed a break from the wife.
That's night and day difference, man.
It is. Michelle and I have been married for 20 years. And so this is kind of my way of getting the solo career that I always dreamed of.
You couldn't break away before.
I think she's pretty happy about the situation too.
So she's probably happy to have it go.
She's a giant supporter. This is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to try this, and when we were touring so much, it was just very, very hard to do anything else but tour music.
Yeah.
And we still do our 80 shows a year or whatever it is. We still have a full tour schedule, but now it's a little bit different because I've always wanted to try this. I've had people hounding me, and so it was time. So last year we dove into the comedy pool, and it's been really, really cool to see all the support from different people and this different comics, different friends I'm making. It's just a whole different subgenre of people that I'm not accustomed to being around. So I'm learning so much watching these guys do it every night, and a lot of my stuff is funny songs because I'm a songwriter by trade. So I bring that part of what Thompson Square was into I can't sing these songs for Thompson Square.
Yeah.
It doesn't work so much.
You can twist them up a little bit and make a point.
I do make fun of myself quite a bit. It's kind of easy to do that, but I'm having a blast, and the tour's going well this month, and I'll be doing it.
Where did you start when you first decided to go on stage as a comedian, not as an musical artist?
Being a comedian and stepping into that realm seemed like the craziest, scariest thing.
Where was that first gig at?
It was in Huntsville, Alabama.
Wow.
I've been in Huntsville, yeah.
So
made $11 and it you're like, wait, maybe comedy isn't for me.
I made nothing. So. But I made nothing for years in music business too. So, it was one of those things I said, listen, I want to do it, but I'm never going to do it unless you just book a show and I'll do it. I won't cancel. So they booked a show, and Zanies has been kind of my home in Nashville, the comedy club there.
Okay, sure.
So they booked a show down there, and I was like, I wrote my first bit, like 8 minutes. I was like, 8 minutes should be easy. 8 minutes?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my, I wrote for a month. I'm like, I got 30 seconds. And so I did it. We went down there. don't know what I'm doing, got some really good laughs, and I became addicted immediately.
Now, the people that are coming out to see you, did they come out to see you because of your, they knew you as a musician and they wanted to see what this musician is going to do, or were they looking just for a comedian that was up on stage?
They probably just want me to sing and not tell jokes, if the truth be told. I don't know. It's been really cool to see a lot of Thompson Square fans come to the shows. We had some there last night. We'll have some there for the rest of the weekend at the Funny Bone, and so that's been kind of nice to see. But they're seeing me in a completely different light now.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, you're doing comedy now. Oh, these songs are funny. Oh, you're saying things you probably can't say in a Thompson Square show. And so it's been kind of creatively, it's been amazing for me. And so yeah, I'm in it.
I would imagine having that exposure and all of that, is helping this.
Well, no, it definitely helps. I mean, being on stage is something I'm very accustomed to. I've been doing that for 20 years, and I've been I've been an idiot my whole life. So that comes naturally, But
it shows on stage too. Last night he was doing songs, and there's a crowd there, but I think he's used to doing like stadiums and so because he's like, you guys sing.
One guy's like,
some guy in the third row is like, yeah.
I'm going to turn it back over to you, Michael, here for a second. You have somebody that has a reputation of being able to entertain an arena, for example.
You're right, yeah.
And what's it like performing in that situation when you have somebody of that caliber up on stage with you? That has to raise your game.
He has no problem. I watched the show. He has no problem.
Because your game is right off the bat. But I'm sure you've elevated your game too.
Yeah, and I've done those arena shows too, where it's weird because I've done crowd work in those 3,500 seater or whatever.
Right,
you're doing. Like, so you guys married?
Hey, you way back there. How you doing?
What are you wearing, guy? It's one of those. But yeah, that energy goes way up, and I try to deliver a show, no matter if there's 40 people or 40,000 people. You try to deliver the same show, and that's what there was a few people there last night that said, they came up and they're like, we really appreciate you guys really delivering, a full show.
Delivering the goods, because people have seen you all over TV for years now. The folks watching on the CW network, remember when they had Star Search on the CW network, and they remember you from there too. So do names like that keep coming out when you talk to people afterwards? Because I know you guys talk to the crowd afterwards. You take pictures with them and things like that.
I would say it's more jokes than anything else. Like people expect.
They want to give you them?
No, they've heard a joke that you don't do anymore, and it's so weird because as a comic you think you're coming back to town, so you have to write all this new stuff, and you're like, I have to deliver all this new stuff, and then you do, and then they come up and like, why didn't you do that thing about cats? And you're like,
It's like music.
I haven't done that in 5 years. Yeah, exactly.
If I went out and did a show and didn't do Kiss Me or Not, or if I didn't have you, I would have a mob on my hands. They'd be like,
it's so weird.
And that's the thing, just learn just what he said, it's like, even the short time that I've done this, I'm like, okay, I did that joke, now that one's gone, or now I got to write a whole new thing. And everyone's like, no, man, you work on that one joke until it's money, and then you just keep expanding the connective tissue, like between my songs and stuff. So I've tweaked these songs 1,000 times since I started doing it, But it's like people want to hear the hits. And it's like,
and that's the same way in comedy too.
Oh, yeah.
They want to hear those jokes.
Because you're trying to deliver again, you're trying to get those people to keep coming back to support you, and so you're trying to give them new stuff, and you just never know. And sometimes you'll get the opposite. You'll get people like, man, I've heard that Cats bit, and you're like, well.
In other words, there's no winning.
Yeah,
there's no
caught in
winning.
this weird mix of like, you got to do a little bit.
All right, Funny Bone, folks. We have a 1-2 punch at the Funny Bone. You're not going to want to miss it. This is great stuff. Again, tonight and tomorrow night, Michael Malone, Keifer Thompson, they are there, and they are not going anywhere. We're going to pay a couple of bills, and we're going to come back. You are watching Iowa Live on CW Iowa 23 in West Des Moines. We'll be right back.